Guys, are you ready for this? Alright, so this is probably going to be the least serious questions you're going to get. Alright. Favorite pair of J's and what color?
I probably had to say the 4s and not the all red.
All red 4s? Sir. And what are you going to spend your first check on?
Hey, save it. I ain't spending it. I'm saving it.
Not a single thing. There's a comment in now.
Hey, I'm saving it. That's how you keep money. You save it.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. Make it multiply.
Exactly. What was your best game?
And quick game, start, sit, trade. Jerry Rice, Larry Fitzgerald, Randy Moss.
Oh man, you said what now? Quick game, start and sit?
Start, sit, trade.
Okay, start, sit, trade.
What was your favorite game?
I'm gonna start Randy regardless. You said Jerry and Larry. No, I'm gonna start Jerry, sit Moss, and out of those three I'm gonna have to trade Larry.
I'm gonna ask you, what was your worst game?
Who do you think has the best custom cleats in the NFL?
Ooh. I've seen a lot of them. I'm gonna probably have to go with. Sanu, Muhammad Sanu. He's low key with it, but if you really pay attention to the cleats, then you see what's on his cleats. So I really like his custom cleats.
Which one stands out to you most?
Of his?
Yeah.
So what are you trying to tell these NFL teams when they sit down and meet with you? You say, look, I'm your...
I'd probably say the last page
slot guy, I'm your
if I'm not mistaken, they were the all red with like custom black on it. I'm not sure what was on it, I forgot, but they were all red with custom black on it. They really stood out.
Alright, and then so the NFL is a lot more lenient with this. Have you thought about what your first touchdown is going to be?
No, not yet. I mean, you know, coming from Georgia, we really don't do our touchdown celebration, so might just keep it simple and hand the ball to the ref.
Alright, and then my last one, you're going to answer this a bunch of times if you haven't already. When the team drafts you, what do they get?
Hey, you're getting a guy that's going to work his butt off, a guy that's going to compete every day, and a guy that's very reliable and not going to give you trouble on and off the field.
Cool, man. Good luck, yo.
Appreciate it.
The toughest thing you had, Terry. How you doing?
Good.
Just want to ask you about some of the games you had at Georgia, the 2 games with Alabama. How are you going to remember those 2 games?
Man, I mean those games, you know, they'll go down in history. I know two top teams playing against each other. The first time we met them, you know, it didn't go the way we wanted to at the end, but I mean, it was a hard-nosed battle. And then the second game, I mean, it was kind of the same thing, but it was always a competitive game. There's a memory I share forever.
With those battles with the defensive backs at Alabama, what were those like for you?
I mean, you know, you're going against the top tier of the SEC, and just go against those and see what your talent is really like. I mean, it goes to prove to show who you really are.
And the fact you guys had them, you know, beat almost twice. What was it like in those first 3 quarters of those games?
I mean, it was, as always, once you get the lead, you know, you're excited, this and that, but for us, we never looked at the scoreboard. We kept our nose down and tried to grind out throughout the whole 4th quarter. But, like I said, in the end, the way we wanted to.
After that game this year, how deflating, I guess, was it after that game?
Sir?
How deflating was it after the game this past year?
Oh, man, I mean, it was heartbreaking because, you know, it was my last season in the Georgia Bulldogs jersey, and just to go out that way, I mean, we won our fighting, but not to be able to beat back-to-back SEC champions, it kind of hurt. It hurt deep down, knowing that, you know, deep down we knew we were the better team.
What made you guys a better team?
I mean, just our preparation, just knowing what ability we got out there on the field, and knowing that every player out there is going to be the best player for us.
All right, I appreciate it. Good luck.
Terry, do you have a particular role model when you look at the NFL's elite slot receivers? Did you do any gunners?
To be honest, I had to say yes. I had to go with Jarvis Landry. I mean, just because me and him have similar body types, and he's a hard-nosed player. I mean, he's going to fight for every yard and fight for every catch that he gets.
Have you worked out with him at all, or have you met him?
No, sir, never.
Okay. Are you secretly hoping tomorrow during the pass drills, are you secretly hoping to make an acrobatic catch or 2?
I mean, if it happens, it happens. I'm not going to plan anything, but hey, who knows?
Just in general, what are you trying to prove this weekend?
Just go out there and show that I'm what my film say. I'm a great route runner. I can catch the ball, and I'm also fast as well.
Thanks.
Hey, Terry. Chris Burke, just wanted to follow up on that Jarvis Landry question. So obviously, it's been super productive in the NFL. You mentioned the route running. What other parts of the game do you like?
I mean, like I mentioned earlier, he fights for every yard. I mean, after he catches the ball, he wants to get games. No matter if it's a linebacker, DN, he's gonna try to run through you and get those extra yards. And I mean, that's just something we pride ourselves on as being a smaller receiver.
So route running something. It seems like it'd be something you'd be selling to NFL teams right now.
Yes, sir.
Have they talked to you about that at all, or what are you telling them?
I mean, a couple of teams, film speaks for itself, but they ask me what's my attributes, and that's part of it. I mean, I'm gonna tell you that I'm a great route runner, and my film speaks for itself.
Do you have a favorite route?
I mean, whatever route you want to give me, I can perfect it.
And weigh in, you're 184, 180.
Yes, sir.
Is that comfortable there? Happy there?
I mean, it was a little light for me. I played last year at 188. I'm usually at 188 running there. But I mean, it's a great weight to weigh in at here, and just to see the team, just let the team know that I can play at 180 something in there. So I mean, it was great.
Do you get the sense that the weight or the strength, like what's their biggest concern?
I'm not sure. I mean, as me as an athlete, I'm just out here to prove what I can do.
Have you talked to the Lions at all?
No, sir.
You see yourself as exclusively a slot guy, or you think you can play?
I can play either one. I mean, whatever a team wants to put me at, I can perfect that position. So.
Imagine for a guy with your sort of skill set, like sort of how NFL offenses are trending right now. It's got to be pretty encouraging. How much you paying attention to that?
I pay close attention. I mean, usually back in the day, small receivers that were overlooked, now they're beginning to be the face of the NFL. That's something I pride myself on as well.
Thanks very much.
Does coming here with so many Georgia guys increase y'all's comfort level, do you think?
Man, I mean, of course, you got Nicole, Riley Ridley, Elijah Holyfield, Lamont Gilliard, and some of the defensive guys. That's just on the offense side of that name. But being around us Georgia boys, I mean, it feels like home. I mean, it feels like we're back in Athens, just having fun, working out and doing what we love to do. But I mean, yeah, it creates a better comfort zone for us.
What are your expectations for the draft?
I mean, just to go out there and show what I can do, prove my point.
Do you have a round number in your mind?
No, sir.
What do you think you need to do well here to impress people?
Just go out there and prove what I can do best. I know I'm a great route runner. I know that I'm pretty fast, and just go out there and prove the teams that they're going to get what they see on film.
So you think the 40 and your position drills will kind of be your strengths?
I mean, whatever they want to see me do, I'm going to do it to the full T.
Do you have a target number for the 40?
No, sir. I mean, we're going to see.
Terry, can you talk about your time playing in a pro-style offense where you're not necessarily catching bombs, running down the field every play, but you're learning to block in those schemes, like how that kind of prepares you to play for a professional team?
Oh, yeah, I mean, in the SEC, you're predominantly mainly blocking for a receiver as a receiver, but coming here, it goes to show your film speaks for itself. You're out there blocking, it goes to show that even if you're a small receiver, you're not afraid to put your nose in there and battle a linebacker or a DN or a strong safety. So, I mean, just being able to block, it goes a long way.
I thought you kind of led that receiving corps for such a long time, even when you weren't playing, you were on the sideline. I saw you coaching those guys. How does that leadership kind of help you feel confident that you can, learn the ropes and not necessarily fall behind?
I mean, it's very comfortable because, you got younger guys coming in, guys that's been in that system a while as well. But once they're coming to you and leaning on you for things to do and things they need help on, I mean, it motivates you more to become better than what you are, to help give them the right T's and right cues for them to go out there and be presentable as well.
What kind of demand did the coaches at Georgia put on you?
Oh, man, I mean a lot. Being a leader in that receiver room, they wanted me to be a leader out there on the field as well. So, I mean, I took a part of that too, and just going out there and being able to be my best. I mean, the coaches, they always push the best out of you and want the best for you. So.
Terry, who have you met with so far? What teams have you met with?
I've met with a couple, a lot. As of right now, I can't name them right off the bat, but it's been a couple.
It wasn't that long ago, man.
I mean, I know the days are long though here, so I know I've met with quite a few.
Falcons.
Yes, sir.
I met with the Patriots. I could do this 32 times. You can tell me somebody.
Like I said, I met with quite a few. So.
What are you trying to sell them on? What are you trying to sell them on when it comes to, hey, I'm Terry Godwin, this is what I can do for you?
I mean, like I said before, my film speaks for itself, so whatever you see on film, that's what you're going to get. And off the field, you're going to get a guy that's real reliable, not going to cause you any problem, just going to be the best person that he is.
Have they brought up any concerns to you?
No, sir.
So they're just like, hey, you're the greatest.
Hey, I mean, they haven't brought up anything to me that I know of.
Do you have any concerns? I guess what I'm saying.
No, sir. I mean, I know I'm the right guy for the job. I'm going to go out here and prove and compete against all these receivers that's here. So
you seem to have a pretty good highlight reel. You know, when the lights are on in the biggest games, you seem to come up with your biggest catches. Are you dropping that on them, saying, "Hey, look, this wasn't against UMass. This was against Notre Dame"? You know?
Oh no, sir. I mean, like I said, the film speaks for itself. So there's nothing that I need to say about those type of catches or those type of plays because they've seen them already. So,
Terry, who are some of the guys? And I asked Cole this. Who are some of the Georgia players that'll be in the headlines next year at receiver?
Well, I mean, their receiver core, I mean, I had to say all of them. The guys that was there last year up under us and the guys that are coming in now.
Any young guys that impress you that maybe haven't really been out there?
I probably had to say Matthew Landers, Kieras Jackson, Tommy Bush. I mean, it's quite a few. It's quite a few back there that was up under us, and they took heed to what we was telling them and bought into the system. And I'm pretty sure they'll go out there and show out this year.
What do you expect from the offense from James Coley? How do you think it might change?
Me knowing Coley, I know it's going to be explosive, and I know it's going to be an exciting year for the offense.
More up tempo, maybe? Does he like that kind of?
I mean, we was up tempo last year at times, so I mean, who knows? We'll see.
As far as his personality, a lot of times they say teams take the coach's personality. What's he like to play for? Where's he at on the enthusiasm level compared with Kirby?
Oh man, enthusiasm level. He's on a scale of 1 to 10. He's probably a 12. On a scale of 1 to 10, I mean, he's one of the. To me, he's one of the best coaches I've played up under, and for him to be able to be that enthusiasm every day, even though we get there, say we get there at 7 o'clock in the morning, he's acting like it's 5 in the afternoon. He's coming through the hallway screaming, "Bust one, baby!" I mean, it's exciting for him to do that.
Terry, could you draw up maybe your favorite player route for me? Any chance?
I mean,
is there a favorite route you have?
I mean, it's whatever. It's whatever.
Really, you run anything?
Anything.
Yeah. Come on, Terry, inside, outside.
It doesn't matter.
No?
It doesn't
You're not
matter.
gonna show off for me?
He knows.
I didn't know if there was like a favorite play in Georgia.
We saw it. Oh yeah.
I mean, hey.
What about that over route?
What was the
I love that too. Love that too.
What was the play you ran against Florida?
At the corner route?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Throw that up. Let's see that.
Why you want to do that?
What? You want him to
I want to see you draw. Yeah, I want to see him draw one.
Here, what's your favorite play, maybe, a route? Yeah.
Oh, this is...
Let me see. Let me see.
What his best one is, too.
He got so many, he can do everything for the route tree. So.
He didn't want to draw, but he didn't want to show up.
Oh, I already know what you got.
You already know?
We're starting to bring guys back.
Okay.
Set. Ready to head back.
Alright, I will. I'll wait on this.
What was that, 10 or 15?
12.
12? Yeah, so we're going to call it up. Yeah. It's simple. I ain't going to say the name because it's cameras out here.
Exactly.
But yeah, this play right here, the inside fade from the slot.
That's you, right?
That's me right here.
I've seen this one.
That's the TD bar right there.
Yeah.
So.
You scored in this play in how many games? Do you remember a couple of the examples stand out when you scored on this play?
I think UMass was one game. Alabama, that's championship game.
That was what I thought. That's exactly what I was thinking. When you scored from, it was 80 something.
Yeah.
Okay, where's Terry on this play?
Terry be the X or the Z.
Okay.
He's the X because he's good at it.
And Riley's over here.
And Riley's over here.
Okay, and this is Isaac?
That's Isaac.
Okay. And so what's your thought process here against off coverage or zone?
Attack leverage and get outside.
Get outside. So you're trying to get how close to the sideline?
Probably top of the number. Okay. So I have room to the sideline.
And you're looking for the ball. What point down the field?
It's around about 20 yards. I get about 20 feet. Ball in there, big, some more.
What about some of these, so Isaac's here, he's looking basically, if it's man coverage, he's breaking outside?
Yeah, he break down. It just depends on how you fit his zone. He can bring it right back down, man, he can bring it right down.
Nice, it's beautiful. What about you, Tim? What do you think?
I love it.
You're this guy over here, you're one of those?
Oh, yeah.
Coming in on the
Yes, sir.
Yeah, kind of like a deal, like a speed kind of deal.
Yeah.
Speed deal? Oh, got it. Great. Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Why you want me to draw?
You like some more?
ain't gonna draw no play. I'm gonna let you have it. Let you have it. Hey, man, I would do
Terry,
it.
what would constitute a good draft for you?
I mean, just getting drafted. I mean, wherever I land, I'm happy with it.
Where do you think you deserve to go?
I mean, as a competitor and as me having the mindset, of course everybody wants to go first round, but you know you got to become reality, and whatever teams want me, whenever they want me, I'm happy to go with them.
That's question is, you know your value. You're like, hey, if I went I'd be happy to be drafted, but at the same time, you're like, I know I'm worth it. So what are you worth? Are you worth a first round pick?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just curious.
In my mind, I am. In my mind, I am. Yes, sir.
It's Miko, though.
Oh, yes, sir. I mean, everybody that's coming out of that Georgia offense, Georgia defense is worth it.
I got to ask you about James Coley. You know, you had him as a wide receivers coach.
Yes,
then you had him as a quarterbacks coach. Now he's offensive coordinator. What is Juice?
Man.
He talks about it all the time. So
it's him.
Some of us need explanation as to what Juice is.
He's the definition of juice. I mean, you get that guy, you get up early in the morning, you got 6 a.m. workout, you get this guy, this crazy man running around the hallway screaming, who got the juice? Bus one, baby. I mean, and that just, you see him throughout the day doing that, it just motivates you to get energy, and you feed off his energy, and it just gets you going, get your day started. So I mean, with a coach like that, you can't go in there sleep or nothing like that. So
now, if you don't get drafted, how many baseball teams are going to play?
Who knows? I don't know if I revert back to baseball because I mean I love this game here, but we'll see.
Oh no.
Sorry, who's the best corner you saw this year?
I'm gonna be biased, man. DeAndre Baker.
All right, outside of DeAndre.
I mean, I can't speak on nobody but DeAndre Baker. He's the best one I've seen.
Yes, sir. Have you been with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Sir?
Have you been with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Yes, sir.
Was it informal or formal meeting?
Informal.
With the receivers coach? Okay, I appreciate it. Thanks for that.
I feel like it'd be more like from y'all stadium. We got bragging rights for 2 years at your stadium.
Long time ago.